Hello, and how are you doing today? Welcome to another episode of the One Story at a Time. I'm Brenda. I'm really glad that you're spending those minutes with me today. Before we begin, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into today's story. Before we begin, I want you to know something. This is a real story. It really happened. And today I'm going to tell it to you exactly as they told me. So take a breath and listen. I had a very bad date in 2012. Not because of the girl, she was great. The problem was my stomach. She invited me to have dinner at her place. Everything sounded good. Her friends were there, many friends. We ate, we laughed, we mixed everything together beer with chocolate, chicken with strong drinks. At the time, this felt like a good idea. Later, it wasn't. Her friends went to sleep. She took me to her room. Everything was perfect. Really, there was no way this could go wrong. We fell asleep, and then in the middle of the night, I woke up. My stomach was making sounds, very loud sounds, the kind of sounds that tells you this is not a small problem. I woke her up, said I needed to leave. I couldn't use the bathroom because the bathroom was in the living room and all her friends were sleeping there on old mattresses. Very close. Too close. Using that bathroom would wake everyone up and possibly end lives. I kept waking her up, asking her to open the door. She said, "Stay, go back to sleep." I was not okay. I was desperate. I was almost crying. Finally, she opened the door. She was angry, very angry. I left the apartment, walking slowly, holding myself together, trying to survive. My plan was simple: reach the motor taxi station and go home. The street was empty. I was not okay. Halfway there, I saw a small bush, a discreet bush, and I failed completely. I stood up, ashamed, broken, defeated. I took the motor taxi home. The next day, she stopped talking to me. I was too embarrassed to explain. I think she thought I didn't like the date. 2 years later, we met again at a party, and I finally told the truth. She laughed a lot and said, "You're so silly." We laughed together, and then we said goodbye. We never met again. Yeah? Now, don't think too much. Answer out loud this first question. Was this story funny or painful? Do you feel sorry for him? Do you feel sorry for her? There is no right answer, okay? Feel free to answer whatever you think. Stories like this are uncomfortable, and that's exactly why they are useful in real life. In real life, we don't speak English when everything's perfect. We speak when we are nervous, embarrassed, or trying to explain something difficult. Today's practice is about that. Now, let's practice something very important. You don't need perfect definitions, you just need to explain ideas simply. So, word number one, how would you explain awkward? Without using a dictionary, one way that you can say this is awkward is when a situation feels uncomfortable, when nobody knows what to say. An example, it is the date became awkward after he suddenly asked to leave. Word number two, embarrassed. Embarrassed is when you feel ashamed. It's when something happens and you want to disappear. An example, it is he felt embarrassed because of the situation. Word number three, to panic. How would you explain to panic? To panic is to lose control. It's when your body reacts before your brain. An example, he panicked and made a bad decision. You don't need advanced words, you just need clarity. An example, what to do when you forget a word. Now, this is real life English. So I want you to imagine you forget a word, super common. You don't stop, you go around it. How? I'm gonna give you a couple of strategies. Strategy number one, you're gonna describe the situation. I don't know the word, but it's when. But it's when. I don't know the word, but it's when you feel nervous and uncomfortable. Do you see here how I describe it? Feel nervous and uncomfortable. You can also use comparison. It's like. It's like when everyone is watching you and you feel strange. By the way, that was a strategy number two. Strategy number three, you're going to use function. It's something you do when. It's something you do when you are afraid and don't think clearly. Strategy number four, use feeling. It feels. It feels heavy and uncomfortable. This is not weak English. This is functional English, okay? And we can achieve functional English before fluency. Embarrassed, panic, and awkward, okay? Explain it out loud, describe the situation, give an example, explain how it feels. In this story, nobody did something terrible. People just didn't know how to explain what they were feeling. And that's real life. And that's why this story is such a good practice. That's why I chose this one for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed because English is not about just having the perfect sentence, it's about having a way forward. When the word doesn't come, you still can communicate. And if you can communicate, English stops being scary. See you in the next episode. Until next time, one story at a time. Bye bye.